fair may not open up until Thursday, but the fairgrounds are buzzing with activity this evening.
You'll certainly notice a lot of changes if you go to the fair, including one inside the dairy building, actually the cattle building, where all the cows live for the run of the fair. As Keith Copeland tells us, it all revolves around what we eat and what we drink.
Sometimes life as a dairy cow involves getting an early morning bath in the rain. Sometimes it involves getting primped and primed for show. But most of the time it involves being milked and cared for as a dairy farmer's top resource. Educating people about these creatures and the products they provide was the motivating factor behind a makeover in the dairy cattle building, one that involves new murals and new signage, helping people understand how farmers care for their animals. Terry Martin has served as the dairy parlor superintendent for the past 16 years. Her assessment?
I love it. I've always said this is the best kept secret at the fair. People can come and learn how milk is really made. And we get a lot of people, but this will just draw them right in. I'm so excited. I can't. It's big.
Holsteins like Juliet here are responsible for an industry that creates some $2 billion here in New York State, some $15 billion throughout the Northeast. This new exhibit gives people a better understanding of the dairy industry, an industry that helps put milk and dairy products on their table.
1 million people will go through here and really see what happens with the agricultural industry in the state of New York, which, by the way, is our largest industry, and milk makes up about 50% of that with dairy. So it's great that people get to see that it doesn't come just from a carton.
There is also new lighting in the parlor. It's part of an energy efficiency initiative being promoted on the farm this year. Farms, along with farmers and their cows that we should all get to know, and we'll get the chance to do so at this year's fair. Keith Copeland, News Channel 9.
And if you'd like to check out the dairy parlor in action, the best time for milking is afternoons between 4 and 7 every day during the run of the fair.